But what's gonna separate you? What's gonna make you different?
I come from royalty. I come from greatness.
No matter what, my kids are gonna make it, and we're gonna make it.
And it was just something about seeing that ball go through the hoop and like that splash and like everybody screaming like,
Bar for bar, pound for pound, she may be one of the most unique athletes the NCAA's ever seen.
We be in here chilling though. We chill a lot.
you either gonna pay the price for doing it or you're gonna pay the price for not doing it.
Flau'jae Johnson has been doing it for her entire life, and now she'll be doing it at LSU.
Just having like a university saying like, we're offering you a full scholarship to attend our university, like that stuff means something. Like you're willing to like pay for my education, pay for this, just for me to, you know, play basketball and represent.
Kia remembers her daughter's journey the way only a mother could.
When she was little, you're trying to give her the things that you give a little girl. You put her in ballet, but she didn't love it.
She didn't love it, but it helped her. Footwork. I said, well, what do you want to do? And she goes, I want to play basketball. And I said, basketball? There's no 4-year-old girls playing basketball. And Coach Maurice was like, listen, just put on a team with the boys. So I put on a team with the boys, and hell, it's been hell ever since.
Flau'jae's in the right place at the right time. Legislation allowing college athletes to profit from their name, image, and likeness, called NIL, is now in effect.
You came along during a time where now you can sort of own a piece of whatever it is you want to do. What is that like?
God just blessed me. Like, honestly, like, think about it. Like, what's the odds that I'm gonna get stuck right in this NIL thing and, you know, be able to capitalize? Like, I can take care of my family for generations, just what I do in these 4 years right here.
The new NIL rules mean Flau'jae can cash in without worrying about her other passion, which is good news for her because, as it turns out, when she isn't dishing dimes on the court, she's dropping gems on the mic.
At some point, it wasn't just basketball, music.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm speaking for the people who ain't got a voice.
With nearly 1 million followers on social media and a distribution deal with Jay-Z's Rock Nation, Flau'jae has the potential to be one of the highest-earning student athletes ever. This diamond has been shining bright from an early age.
I see you got a special guest, too.
Yeah, man, I got my little partner gonna hang out with me. You gonna tell everybody who you are?
Flau'jae.
You've been on America's Got Talent. Yeah. I mean, you faced Simon Cowell.
Whew.
What was that like?
That was crazy.
I believe we are witnessing the start of somebody's career big time.
Oh my God.
I really do.
Simon Cowell just told me I'm a star. Like, you know how many people he boos off the stage? Like, he just told me I'm a star.
A moment young Flau'jae took in stride and learned from.
Deborah, it was a roller coaster. It was a roller coaster because the internet was in full effect, and people were so mean to her.
When you say people were so mean, what kinds of things did people say?
I remember one time he's like, you won't be like your dad, you stop rapping, all that.
And they left my daddy in the street, my grandma full of pain.
You never had a chance to know your father. He was gone before you were even born.
Yep.
So how is it you were able to connect with him?
I don't know. You know, he died, but still, that's a connection that we shared through music. It's like I feel like an energy whenever I'm making music.
What did you know about your dad?
I just knew that he was a storyteller and like a poet, and he really spoke for the people who didn't really have a voice.
When you learned that he was gunned down, it was a crime that was never solved, how did that affect you?
It affected me more than I thought it would.
I was a single mom raising her, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jason's death was sudden for all of us. Her and her daddy are alike in so many ways, you know, because they actually have this personality that's just so huge, and they can make people just gravitate to them. And that was Jason. Yeah, I call him Jason. Camouflage was his rap name.
You were pregnant at the time. You knew you were going to have a little girl. Where did the name Flau'jae come from?
Oh my God, Deborah, that was not going to be her name. I'm naming my baby Flau'jae Monet. But we argued three to 4 days about that name. But after he passed away, well, like a month later, I was like, this is the last big decision that he's going to be to make for her.
So Flau'jae?
Flau'jae Monet it was.
Flau'jae is in the building. Flau'jae is Camouflage's daughter, man.
That's what's up. It's good to finally meet you, young lady. I heard you got skills.
Yes, I do.
From baby girl to shining star.
Here I'm more vulnerable, you know what I mean? Like, I'm way more vulnerable in the studio, because that's why I let everything out. You can't let people in here if they vibe ain't good, because it'll break the whole thing.
hope my vibe is okay.
Your vibe good. You could get on the mic. Your vibe good.
Good. All right, I got a good vibe. Any heroes for you growing up besides your dad? Basketball or music?
Just my mom, for real. When I'm ready to give up in her and I'm like, it's too hard, I be thinking like, my mama could have gave up so many times and she didn't. You know what I'm saying? So that's my biggest motivation.
As a mom, that gets me. Your mom is your hero.
For sure.
I don't see her being nothing but an inspiration to other little girls.
I can show little girls like it's another way to do it, and you can keep it clean, you can keep positive, and you can impact people for real.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.